But I was on live, and I've only gone live 9 times now, ever on this side. But I was on live for about almost 2 hours, and then suddenly, out of nowhere, I got kicked off for a community guidelines issue. And all they said was misinformation. And let me tell you something, if anyone knows me, that's the last thing I'm going to do is give out misinformation, because I'm a big advocate on education. But all this does for me is reassure one thing and one thing only: how important Web3 is and how important it is to have for freedom of speech, because they are literally taking away our freedom of speech. Just because someone doesn't like what I said, they report it, and I'm guilty until proven innocent nowadays. So I had to put my appeal in. We'll see. But that really upset me. So Web3, you guys, people need to understand Web3 is coming. And all Web3 is, if the easiest way to explain it is, it's a decentralized internet. Because right now we have a fight going on with the fight with freedom of speech right now. And it's important to people realize, instead of just saying, oh, I must have said something inappropriate, I must have said something wrong, I better not do that again. No, you need to fight the system, because that really upset me. I'll be honest with you, that really upset me. And so, again, this just reassures me how important Web3 is, and having the ability to have freedom of speech and have open dialogue with people, rather than just following the narrative and just trying to stay within the lines and not say anything that might offend somebody. And again, I wear my heart on my sleeve, man. I don't BS nobody. I have high integrity. I hold myself accountable to everything I say and do. So to sit there and tell me I was giving out misinformation is extremely bothersome to me, to be honest with you. But again, all it does is just reassure that we're at war, people. The banks are at war. You're not going to see this on mainstream media. You're not going to see it. We are at war. The banks are at war. The powers are at war. Freedom of speech is being taken away as we speak. So just understand how important Web3 is, to where you own your own information, and no one can just shut you off or shut you up because someone else doesn't agree with it, or they're thinking you're spilling misinformation, which I was not. All I'm doing is talking about cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, understanding and educating yourself about tokenomics, real world assets, NFTs, and all that. So so just know that I'm not going to fold on this one.